Hey, I'm Dr. Hannah, and today I'm going to go over 3 easy, super simple tips to improve fatigue. Often when people come to my practice and they have questions about improving fatigue, there are a few general lifestyle habits or just knowledge about energy that can be helpful. The first one is to understand how much sleep you need and really track it. Now, there are all these great in-depth sleep trackers out there now telling us about our sleep rhythm and our sleep waves and what depth of sleep we're getting into, and those are really helpful. But what I'm talking about now is specifically just the number of hours that you're asleep in bed. Research shows that sleeping less than 7 hours per night on a regular basis is linked to increased fatigue, impaired cognitive function, higher risk of obesity, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. The American Academy of Sleep Medicine recommends at least 7 hours for optimal, but some individuals may need more. And I'll tell you, in my practice, it is very common for women to need more than 7 hours of sleep, specifically closer to 8-9 hours of sleep. I know that if I sleep 7 hours a night every day for a month, I will be significantly more fatigued and not feel my best. It is worth saying that there are times of life where we need more sleep in general, specifically for women who are pregnant, women who are menstruating or in the week before menstruation, and during times of stress. So if we've just lost a loved one, or we've started a new job and there's a big cognitive load, or if we're studying for a big test, or there's a lot of stressful dynamics going on in life, maybe more bandwidth than we're used to producing, that can increase our need for more sleep at that time. The second tip for improving fatigue is moving your body daily. Now, a lot of us live lives where we have jobs that require us to be sedentary, and our bodies really aren't designed for that. And so being sedentary can increase fatigue, but regular movement is the way to combat that, whether it's through structured daily exercise or simply being more active throughout the day. This significantly reduces fatigue. A study published in Psychotherapy and Psychosomatics found that sedentary people who engaged in low-intensity exercise, like walking for 20 minutes a few times a week, reported 65% reduction in fatigue compared to non-exercisers. That is huge. This speaks to how important movement is when we look at fatigue. Movement increases circulation, oxygen delivery to tissues, and endorphin release, all of which combat tiredness. The last tip is staying hydrated. Now, this seems simple. This is a question I ask in my practice and find that a lot of people are significantly drinking less than they need to. Sometimes they're drinking half the amount of fluids per day that would be optimal. And so it's something that is easily missed in today's culture. Dehydration is commonly overlooked, but it really does impact fatigue. Even mild dehydration can lead to decreased energy levels, impaired concentration, and mood changes. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition actually found that women who were just 1% dehydrated reported higher fatigue and difficulty concentrating. So aiming to drink enough water throughout the day, especially if you're consuming caffeine, which can contribute to dehydration. Way that I like to do this is when I calculate my hydration for the day, I do not use caffeinated drinks like black coffee or green tea to go towards the total. Now, this is a rough way of estimating it. It's not technically accurate, but it helps me, as a rule of thumb, account for increasing hydration for the caffeinated beverages that I drink. I hope this was helpful. I will provide some links to more information in the show notes. And if you have any more questions about fatigue, please let me know.